Dr. Abu Kefas. Your Excellency, the Governor of Taraba State, Your Excellency, the Governor of Oyo State, Sheyi Makinde, and of course, His Excellency, the Governor of Plateau State. I'm sure he must be unavoidably absent here because one cannot allow this kind of history to take place and he's not there. Your Excellency, our respected BOT Chairman, Senator Adolphus Wabara, former Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Your Excellencies, former governors here present. I saw that of Niger State, His Excellency Muazu Babangida Aliyu, and of course that of Gombe, and of course other governors. Speakers and for a State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Biliaminu Ismail Moriki, and other honorable members here. State Chairman of the PDP, Dr. Jamil Jibu Magayaki Kaura, PDP Woman Leader Haja Rabi Madawaki, PDP elders and other political chieftains here present, local government, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Zamfara State, Mani Malam Mumuni Masamar Mudi Matawalam Bukuyum, political mathematician, as I always call you, I will still call you in this place like that. Gentlemen of the press,
Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, still on our list, we have Senator Abba Moro, the minority leader, Senate minority leader of the National Assembly. And still today we have Honorable Minister, former Minister, Honorable Tanimo Kabiru Turaki, Sam, is also here present. And also the one and only man that steered the affairs of the PDP Governors Forum, no other than Dr. Emmanuel Agbo. He's also right here with us. And we also have here with us the former governor of Gombe State, His Excellencies Senator Ibrahim Hassan Dankwambo, also sitting here with us. Thank you. Also here in our midst from Taraba State, a federal lawmaker, no other than Senator Shuaibu Lau. He's also here with us, here present. And as we have just seen, the Senate minority leader just walked in, no other than Senator Abba Moro. He is the Senate minority leader. You're welcome, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to give a very brief introduction, what is happening here is not ordinary. The venue is not ordinary. The history is not ordinary. Because this is the first time in the history of this state that this kind of gigantic event is taking place under a governor that has been massively elected under the platform of the People's Democratic Party, the PDP. Mr. Chairman, it may interest you to know that before the coming of His Excellency, the Executive Governor for a state, people in this state have been manipulated in such a way that they will be thinking that PDP can never have a governor elected under its platform. But that narrative was changed when a blue blood financial expert, after being convinced by many people, agreed to contest. And one day, he stormed this state with a thunderous applause from an electrifying crowd that welcomed him around he exists. And that homecoming represents a landmark achievement that has changed the narrative of Zamfara. And that man is His Excellency Dr. Dauda Lawal Gamjunguso. With these few remarks of introduction, Your Excellency, let us seek for the blessings and guidance of Almighty Allah as I invite Honorable Bello Isa Al-Mufti to come forward and give us the opening prayer. Please, Bello Isa Al-Mufti.
صلوا على النبي الكريم. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, all praise be to Allah, Lord of the world, Master of the day of resurrection, Master of the day of judgment. May Lord Almighty bless our dear state, Zamfara state, with peace, progress, and unity. May Lord Almighty bless, guide, and protect our courageous and capable PDP governors. May Lord Almighty bless our prestigious noble party, the PDP, and our great country, Nigeria. Amen.
My program. Let me quickly invite one of the youngest commissioners produced by the PDP, Abdul Malik Abubakar Gajam, to give a goodwill message and gratitude. Abdul Malik Gajam.
قل الحمد لله وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي أما بعد. The chairman of this great party, PDP, My Excellency, the Governor of Zamfara State, Dr. Dauda Lawal, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Bauchi State, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Adamawa State, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Bayelsa State, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Taraba State, the BOT Chairman, Your Excellencies, former governors, former ministers, allow me to stand on the established protocols. Your Excellency, today as a young person, I am so delighted. And this is a very rare privilege. Like the MC said, this is historic. For the first time in the history of our state, today we are hosting these important individuals. I will not take your time, Your Excellency. I would like to give a brief history of Zamfara State because it is worthy of hearing. When the Fourth Republic came into being in 1999, Zamfara State, a virgin state, was hopeful, faithful that opportunity has come. Liberation and freedom has come to our dear state. We will thrive and compete in education. We will thrive and compete in healthcare. We will create economic resilience, and we will create social protection within our society. Your Excellencies, after 24 years of that, in 2023, what we had left of this hopeful state, with all this ambition, because we had fertile land, we had natural resources, we ended up with a decaying healthcare system, a backlog of gratuity for our tens of thousands of civil servants in Zamfara state. Your Excellencies, tens of thousands of our children could not go to university because the state could not pay for our egg and NECU. Decaying infrastructure, all those hopes and ambitions that we had were shattered. In a lot of states in Nigeria, the history of PDP might differ, but for Zamfara state, the history of PDP is that liberation for us. Because from 2023, Your Excellencies, our education started coming up. Our healthcare started. And then we started seeing infrastructure like never before. And for young people like us, we became more ambitious. Because for us, PDP is hope. PDP is what gives us life, because we had already completely forgotten about the opportunity of going to universities and a lot of people. Your Excellency, under the leadership of Dr. Dawda Lawal, Zamfara State now, we are at the top. We are not at Z the way we used to be. As young people, we are very happy of that. And Your Excellency, before I go, I want to inform you about this. Your states have the population of over 40 million individuals, over 22 trillion in our GDP. No one can intimidate PDP. What I know, no one can intimidate my governor. Yes, no one can intimidate the governors of PDP. You have this population. We are supporting this cause of the PDP, and we believe for us, Zamfara State is an example that PDP can take Nigeria forward, because it has done that in 16 years, and no one among us imagined to be in this past 10 years. We want our 16 years back, Your Excellency. Now I want to close with two verses from scriptures. I will start with Chronicles 7:14, where the Lord said, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and forgive their sin and heal their land. And in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Inna Allah la yughayyiru ma bi qawmin hatta yughayyiru ma bi anfusihim. Indeed, Allah will not change the fate and the situation of a people until that people change itself for the better. Thank you, Your Excellency. And we have missed the roar of the PDP. The roar of the PDP is like the lion roar. When the lion roars, all the chicken will have to find their basket and run away. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me specially welcome the Governor of Osun State, who has just arrived, Your Excellency Ademola Adeleke. Please put your hands together for him. Your Excellency, you are one of the happiest governors in Nigeria. Those your dancing steps mean a lot to the upcoming generation.
I'll be on the phone, calling you. I want to make you, make me know the fight. I don't want to take my love, wanna hold you tight.
DJ Hassan, DJ Hassan, DJ Hassan.
Thank you very much. Like I said, thank you very much, Your Excellency. Like I said, Your Excellency, those dancing steps means inspiration. It means that you can tackle the most difficult situation under a very stable mood. Thank you, Your Excellency. With this, may I respectfully invite the chairman of the People's Democratic PDP, national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Ambassador Umar Ilia Damagun, to deliver a brief remark before we commence. Mr. Chairman, sir. The chairman of the PDP, please. Okay, we have cause to make some few amendments. It's part of human life. Before the welcome address, let me invite Aisha Meiriga, one of the youngest poets in Zamfara State, to make a brief presentation of her poetry as part of activities to welcome our august visitors coming in the glorious month of August. Aisha Meiriga.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and good evening. I am Aisha Tumeriga, and I am honored to be the one standing here in front of you all to deliver a welcome address to Your Excellencies and everyone sitting here. Tonight, under the light of this elegant evening, I stand before greatness. Not greatness defined by title, but defined by service, sacrifice, and strength. It is my distinct honor and sincere pleasure to welcome you all to this prestigious gala night. A night that brings together not just faces of leadership, but the heart behind the progress we witness across our nation, the pillars of our federation, and the architect of transformation. Zamfara is proud, humbled, and deeply privileged to be the home of such greatness. A night not of politics, but leaders, of you, the governors, who carry the weight of governance with unmatched resilience. Your Excellencies, tonight is yours. You are the heartbeat of our democracy. Each one of you leads unique people, unique cultures, and face unique challenges. Yet through storms and uncertainty, through pressure and promise, you will continue to rise, you will continue to lead, and you continue to serve. Behind every success story of our nation lies you, the governors, who dared to dream, dared to decide, and dared to deliver. You are the pulse of your state, the guardians of dreams, the voices of the people, and the embodiment of leadership in action. Every road built, every child educated, every farmer empowered, and every crisis averted bears the unseen fingerprints of your decision, your courage, and your sleepless nights. from strengthening healthcare to reforming education, from building infrastructure to reforming education, from fostering peace to igniting hope in the hearts of your people. Your actions are the progress we celebrate today and the future we look forward to tomorrow. This evening is a tribute, not just to you as not just to your accomplishment, but to the character behind them, to the sacrifice that isn't always seen, the discipline that isn't always celebrated, and the resilience that never wavers even when the cameras are off. In your leadership, we see not just politics, but purpose, not just governance, but greatness. And tonight, as we gather not in chambers, but in celebration, we honor each of you for your service, your courage, and your unwavering commitment to your people. We celebrate you not just as governors, but as individuals of excellence. We celebrate your ability to lead under pressure, to unite in diversity, and to build with vision, wisdom, and compassion. Your Excellencies, starting from Governor Bala Abdul Qadir Mohammed of Bauchi, the chairman of the PDP Governors Forum, also known as the Mr. Project, for his reputation of initiating and completing numerous projects across his state, popularly known as the Kauram Bauchi. Your Excellency, Governor Doi Diri of Bayelsa State, popularly referred to as the Miracle Governor. Governor Peter Mba of Enugu State, also referred to the Water Governor, the Working Governor, and the Governor General. Governor Ademola Adeleke of Osun State, the vibrant, the kind, the enticing governor, also known as the dancing governor, the Asiwajo of Edeland. Governor Sheyi Makinde of Oyo State, the silent cruiser, someone who leads quietly but effectively. Governor Caleb Mukwang of Plateau State, God's chosen governor, the people's governor, the Caleb of our time as his people call him. Governor Simi Nalai Fubara of River State, the Ama Oposinibu of Okobo Kingdom, Eke Yawe Ugu of Ekpeye Land, Governor Agbu Kefas of Taraba State, Mr. Timekeeper, bestowed upon him by the resident of Taraba a recognition of his unwavering punctuality, the innovation, and the bio-entrepreneurship tribalizer. And then Governor Ahmadu Umadu Finteri of Adamawa State, fondly called the ATM Governor, for his decisiveness and financial responsiveness. Also, Project Master, but then popularly called as the Gomnan Talakawa, Zamfara State welcomes you with open arms. Of course, I won't leave without introducing your host, our host, the host, our rescue commander himself. To you, Your Excellencies, he might be your colleague. However, Your Excellencies, sir, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to tell you who and what he means to us. He is not just a name. He is a force, a presence that echoes with purpose, the one already praised, already raised by the whispers of truth and the weight of grace. We see a leader shaped by destiny. Our roads are paved, schools renewed, and hope planted where despair once grew. With every step, his people thrive. A dream he has brought to life. A hero? Definitely. But more than caves and glory, call him the mentor behind the movement. Or rather, the spark in leadership stories. He speaks peace not in silence, but in action, and in quiet defiance of chaos. A man who stands alone but never apart. Integrity, that's in his bones. Honesty, that's his art. He heals not just wounds, but the weight people carry. With hands made of hope and a heart that won't tarry. A guide to great minds, a voice for harmony. A man defined by uniqueness, principle, and truth. He shows up not for applause, but because he knows to care is to lead, and to serve is to grow. He is a mirror of what leadership should be. Not just a man, not just a governor, not just a name etched in gold, but a movement, a mandate, a mission in motion, a story still being told. A lighthouse in the storm, a standard in human form, a fire that lights other flames, a name history will definitely not forget. Zamfara's voice, Nigeria's pride, a leader, a legacy. I introduce to you, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, our Governor of Zamfara State, His Excellency, Governor Dauda Lawal. Before I leave, to every governor present here tonight, thank you. Thank you for what you do when no one is watching. Thank you for the burdens you carry and the victories, both quiet and bold, that you win for your state and for Nigeria. Thank you for leading. Thank you for serving. Thank you for showing that power and purpose, combined with integrity and elegance, can light the way for the generations to come. May this night be filled with joy, laughter, and pride. And may you leave Zamfara knowing that your presence here has truly, truly, truly honored us. Assalamu alaikum and good evening, everyone.
Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I think Aisha Meriga has actually simplified my task in introducing His Excellency. The only thing she left out that I want to put into what she has said is the issue of his resilience in the midst of any chaotic situation. He maintained his calmness, and history will remember how he was dragged from one court to the other, when he won the primary election. He continued to be dragged to one court until the Supreme Court, which affirmed his victory. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, I have the singular honor and privilege to invite His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Zamfara State, Dauda Lawal, to present his address to these august visitors in the glorious month of August. Thank you.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitan rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Our able chairman, the acting chairman of People's Democratic Party, PDP, Ambassador Damagun. Our chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Governors Forum, His Excellency, the Governor of Bauchi, Auram Bauchi, Bala Muhammad. My colleagues, Excellencies from Taraba, Governor Kefas, Governor Sheyi of Oyo, Governor Fintri of Adamawa, my brother, Excellency Bayelsa Governor Diri, and of course the dancing governor of Osun State. Let me also recognize our BOT chairman, former Senate President, that is here with us, and all the members of the National Working Committee, as well as the other members of the BOT. Former governors, senators, Honorable Speaker, my Deputy Governor, Honorable Speaker of Zamfara State House of Assembly, and other members of Zamfara State House of Assembly, all important dignitaries that are here with us, our invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This forum is far more than a meeting of governors. It is a council of visionaries, a fellowship of patriots, and a congregation of leaders who have shown in their various states that good governance in Nigeria is possible, achievable, and transformative, that politics could be honorable, and that leadership can inspire hope, even in the atmosphere of hopelessness. Your presence here is a testament to the enduring relevance of our great party, the PDP, as the concern of democracy and custodian of Nigeria's aspirations. For us in Zamfara State, this moment is symbolic. We inherited a state enveloped in the trials of insecurity challenges that tested the resilience of our people, enmeshed in poverty, which weigh heavy on our communities, coupled with years of infrastructural neglect that diminished the prospect of good life and activity. Yet, with faith in God, the courage of the people, and determination of our government under the guidance of our great party, we are fast changing the old order and narrative by replacing hopelessness with hope. We're investing in security of life and property with renewed vigor, rebuilding and improving the quality of our schools and hospitals while empowering our youth and women through modernization of agriculture and rekindling the trust between citizens and their government. Hosting you today sent a very important message, a message that Zamfara is no longer held back by its challenges. It is standing tall, opening its doors to investors and development partners, as well as charting avenues of renewal and progress. I'm glad that this forum has come a few days after the by-elections conducted in about 12 states across the country, including my state and a constituency in Garo Namoda. We witnessed an unprecedented show of brutality from the agent of the state through massive deployment of military, police, and other security operatives with the state-of-the-art equipment who, instead of being deployed to fight bandits and protect lives and property of innocent citizens, were sent to polling units in just 6 wards as coalition agents in their respective coalition centers. This really scared our people, where they maximally scared, oppressed, and intimidated thousands of voters in order to separate votes in favor of the opposition party in the state. Their action denied citizens their constitutional guaranteed freedom to exercise civic responsibilities. The role of the military is to defend the territorial integrity of the country, not a tool for political operation. If such numbers and sophistication of the deployment were done to fight banditry in the state, a week or two is all it will take to free the people from this menace. We must therefore rise to the occasion to save our democracy. Arbitrariness and consciously deliberate abuse of power by the coercive apparatus of the state must not be allowed to destroy our hardened democracy. As PDP governors, we represent the living proof that good governance is possible. In our various states, we have built roads, schools, hospitals, industries, and digital economies. We have lifted communities from despair to dignity, and we have demonstrated that leadership, when anchored on vision and compassion, could transform lives. These collective achievements are some of the reasons Nigerians are looking for the PDP as the party of progress and justice. This forum must therefore continue to be a workshop of ideas, a rallying point of unity, and launchpad for national renewal. We must use this platform to share experiences, harmonize our strategies, and reinforce our collective commitment to building a better Nigeria where no citizens is left. Let us rise from Gusau with the strong bond that we can. Let us speak with one voice in defense of democracy, the rule of law, and the dignity of our people. Let us remember that the eyes of the nation are on us, not just as governors of PDP, but as guardians of the Nigerian democracy and a dream. On behalf of the government and the good people of Zamfara State, I welcome you and thank you for honoring the state with your presence. I invite you to enjoy the cultural warmth and hospitality of our people. May your visit be memorable, may our deliberation bear lasting fruits, and may this forum the candle in all of us, the flame of leadership that inspires, transforms, and endures. Long live the PDP, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria, long live the spirit of unity, progress, and transformation, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for that presentation. What we have next is a presentation of a very short documentary which will capture the essence of good governance in Zamfara State, highlighting the key achievements of His Excellency on developmental and humanitarian development initiatives of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Zamfara State. Please, if you are ready, over to you. Question.
Zamfara State. Tools that should save lives were left to decay.
There is nothing to show in healthcare. Even those primary healthcares, when you go around now, you cannot even take animals.
Schools where dreams should be nurtured stood empty with cracked walls and broken roofs. Farmers, once proud and productive, struggled with little support, and families lived in fear as insecurity ravaged both urban and rural communities.
About 100 people were killed when motorcycle riding AK-47 bearing bandits.
As the elders say, when the shepherd sleeps, the wolves rejoice. This was the harsh reality Zamfara faced under years of failed administrations. But in 2023, the people of Zamfara said enough is enough. They chose change. They chose courage. They chose Dr. Dauda Lawal, a leader with a vision, a man of integrity and a promise to rescue Zamfara from the brink of collapse.
The Zamfara State Governor-elect Dauda Lawal says his mission in politics is to rescue the state from total collapse and restore the lost glory of the state.
The whole essence of this contest, for me, is to rescue Zamfara State.
But that improvement is so.
Your Excellencies, the Executive Governors of PDP extraction here, the Chairman of BOT, the Leader of the Senate, the Speaker, Zamfara State, please permit me to stand on the already established protocol. I want to use this opportunity first to thank our brother and congratulate him for what I have seen. I was here last year to commission a road. But when I entered Zamfara on my way, I couldn't find my way again because I used to know Zamfara as a rural village, but today, Zamfara State, it's another story. Not because of anything but because today you have a leader who has vision. I think I would say Zamfara are lucky this time around. We have had governors before now, but the difference in 2 years has shown that PDP governors are first status in every respect in this country. So I want to thank you for making us proud. And I also want to use this opportunity. I know during your speech you mentioned what happened, the shameful act that has happened during the last election. It's unfortunate. But I want to make it clear here. You can coerce, you can intimidate, but the will of God will always prevail. You people should stop daring God, because your action, the action of these people governing us at the center, it's daring God. And I think at the right time, they will face him. To us, who continue to be law-abiding citizens, will continue to make good our promise as good Nigerians, and we will wait and watch carefully. Enough is enough. I think the country belongs to all of us. We should be allowed to exercise our right. To those of us that are angling to aspire, the PDP has put its act together. I want to tell you that we have one party. The party is above any interest, any individual, no matter who he feels he is. I will continue to give you that leadership until we usher in the new commanders that will come and take you forward. I want to use this opportunity to thank you and congratulate you. Thank you very much.
Please, another round of applause to the PDP chairman. Okay, may I now invite DND singers to come forward, please, for their display. DND singers.
party is the best with quality. It's a party with a good morality. Our party is a symbol of unity. Our party is a symbol of sanity. With capacity and ability, with the full integrity, party of loyalty, people in democratic party. PDP, 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 PDP. You are welcome, our governors. In this nation, you are winners. Your performance is the highest. People say that you are good leaders. You are welcome to Sajid of Farmers. Sajid of Gona Dauda Alawala. The governor of Adamawa Uzi Gayi. The governor of Ahmed Umar Bint the leader. The governor of Inogo, you are welcome. Ita Mba, Ilo Ino. ka yaudare mu ba. Wai shi ragada da sau yake ya fito, kar ku tsaye da shi, bar shi ya ƙara gane jirgin bamban da mota. Ga gwamna Dauda.
Thank you very much. I think that the commentary is ready. Please, let's go. Are we ready? At this point, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me respectfully invite the Chairman, PDP Governors Forum, His Excellency Senator Bala Muhammad CON Auran Bauchi,
the Executive Governor of Bauchi State, to present his address. Please put your hands together to His Excellency Governor Bauchi.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على نبي الكريم. In the name of God, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Your Excellency Ambassador Ilya Damagum, our most respected and performing acting chairman of the People's Democratic Party, the host of this forum this time around, the performing governor of Zamfara State, Alhaji Dauda Lawal, my brother, the governor, Governor Kepas of Taraba, Governor Sheima Kinde of Oyo, Governor Pentri of Adama, Governor Deidiri of Bayelsa State, and the dancing governor, the distinguished senator, the governor of Osun State, my noble colleagues. The chairman of the DOT and all the DOT members here, other distinguished members of the National Working Committee, members of the National Assembly, especially the Senate League Minority Leader, Senator Abba Moro, and my brother, the former governor of Gombe State, distinguished Senator Dan Kombo, the chairman of the former Ministers Forum, my brother, the Damasani and Turaki, Tanimu Turaki, the chairman of the former Governors Forum, and our elder statesman of refuge, former governor of Niger State, other distinguished invitees here, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am highly delighted on behalf of the governors to stand here to really endorse what have been said by all the previous speakers. As governors of the PDP, we are humbled. We are guided by humility. We are guided by service. I was exhilarated to listen to my mother, Aisha, a young poet who epitomized all the things that we stood for: leadership. Leadership and competition. Our governors have deepened peer review mechanism where we rotate meetings between ourselves so that we have a clear understanding of our nation and our national terrain. There is no impediment or challenge that we cannot surmount to attend our meeting. And that's why we're here today. Most especially, as our chairman has said, Dauda Lawal has become an enigma, a new maestro in political leadership in Nigeria. Zamfara has suffered so much neglect and abandonment over the years. But you can see the new lease of life that he's given this state. We are very proud of him. And I'm sure he's not doing it to be praised. He's doing it to make a mark and to leave legacies and landmarks. The young poet has said it all. We are competing with scarce resources. As governors of the opposition, we know our problems and challenges, scarcity of resources. We are not assisted by the federal government at all. Even where billions of naira are given to our colleagues, we are not giving. But we can see we are not found wanting or in any way inadequate in terms of provision of services. We know how to use scarce resources and provide services and infrastructure. It is not the amount of money that we have, but the passion, the zeal, the drive, the determination, the knowledge that we impute in doing our projects and programs. We do it with planning and with tact. And that is why Anytime somebody spoke about PDP, I laugh. Or of this political leadership around the country. PDP has a history. It has people, the human capital. And we are not arrogant about it. They expected us to go down a long time, but we surmounted all boo-boo traps, and will continue to do that. Any aspiring politician who wants to serve with the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala should come to PDP. Because we are really working to ensure that we provide level playing field, to provide good leadership recruitment, different from this exercise of impunity, arrogance, and cant at the national level. All this armada of defection you are seeing, they are just artificial. Some may not be able to withstand, but you can see our numbers. We're all here for you, and I think I'm addressing the nation by this address because we want to really assure our people, our supporters, that PDP is alive. We have the type of human capital like the former Senate President that is here despite his age. We have the BOT. We have all the structures and the organs working. And we are going for NEC. We will go for convention. We will make sure that we give you the best in terms of leadership. As for what is happening in the country in terms of democratic stupidity, using power and impunity and money, one local government, they will bring about 3-5 billion of the stolen money. Or going after opposition, one after the other, or planning to make sure that the state of Nigeria is one party. This is impossible by the grace of Allah. God is in love with Nigeria. We will not slip into depression and this type of leadership that they want to bring, where everything is centered on personal interests, where there is an absolute impunity. But certainly, as governors and leadership of the party, we will make sure we don't even give any clue to them as to where we are going. We are going for victory. We are going to give you leadership. And at the end of the day, even those who left, after the marketing as I regretted, they have even said they are no longer going because they knew where they are going was nothing. You cannot leave a place where you have these governors to where there is nobody. And that is why, going forward, I assure you, our leadership will not condone those who are always brutalizing or abusing us. We can no longer take it. There must be discipline, and nobody is above board. We thank Dauda for what he has done. He has made us proud. He has made the nation proud. He has made Zamfara and the Northwest proud. He is a long ranger standing tall like an Iroko tree. And I think nobody will bring him down because he believes in God, in spite of insecurity, intimidation. And all the money, stolen money they want to use against him, Dauda, I assure you are going to be there. Because Allah will not allow them to do that. We thank you for your hospitality. I have never seen this kind of hospitality, even in my state, Bauchi State. Because from the airport in Zaria, we were received warmly. We were taken to our accommodation. I thought I was coming to the jungle of overheated catacomb that we had before. But we came here and saw a city rebuilt. Yes, metropolitan renewal is second to none. My accommodation is just like Hilton. And I said, Dauda, from where did you learn all this? You are from Zamfara, and you are even better than Sheima Kinde from Oyo. You are better than Bala Mohammed from Bauchi. You are better than Kefat from Taraba. So I have given you a pass mark as your own servant, that you have done very well to make us proud because we knew where it was. Thank you very much. May God bless Zamfarans and everybody here.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. DLP singers from Algon, you have 1 million naira. Aisha Mediga, you collect 200,000 from Algon, Zamfara State. If the documentary is ready, please, let's watch the documentary on the achievement of His Excellency.
This is the first step. A land of rich culture, resilient people, and great potential. For years, its story was overshadowed by neglect, insecurity, and broken promises.
By neglect, insecurity, and broken promises.
Suspected bandits have killed 17 people.
Bandits had last week attacked Nasarawan Zurumi and Nasarawan Gudel in Zurumi and Brenin Magazine.
Hospitals that should save lives were left to decay.
There is nothing to show in healthcare. Even those primary healthcares, when you go around now, you cannot even take animals.
Schools where dreams should be nurtured stood empty with cracked walls and broken roofs. Farmers, once proud and productive, struggled with little support, and families lived in fear as insecurity ravaged both urban and rural communities.
About 200 people were killed when motorcycle riding AK-47 bearing bandits.
As the elders say, when the shepherd sleeps, the wolves rejoice. This was the harsh reality Zamfara faced under years of failed administrations. But in 2023, the people of Zamfara said enough is enough. They chose change. They chose courage. They chose Dr. Dauda Lawal, a leader with a vision, a man of integrity and a promise to rescue Zamfara from the brink of collapse.
The Zamfara state governor-elect Dauda Lawal says his mission in politics is to rescue the state from total collapse and restore the lost glory of the state.
The whole essence of this contest, for me, is to rescue Zamfara State.
But that improvements come also with the support of His Excellency the
Welcome back from the